close that. Bring us over to here. What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to the Pillars of Action. Action. It's like we're in like it. You gotta mute that.
I am. Relax.
I like that we've kind of got that in like a sync right now. What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. I've seen Bill. I see Lisa E. Whoa, Chris, Mark Attardo, Bill Utah, of course. Jervain Gabalis, Blazin' RC. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I've run out of soda, so I have coffee for this evening. Romina, hey, thanks for joining us. Oh, whoops, that reminds me. Hold on, we got to send out the tweet. Because do live streams actually happen if you haven't tweeted about it? Have they?
No.
They haven't actually.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't count. So.
Yay, Anthony! Yay!
Whoa, who are you yelling? What's up?
Anthony, he got the M50. Yay!
Hey, congratulations! Yeah, so if you were not here for the last live stream, we assisted Anthony, Mr. Gettig, in getting his very own M50.
Mrs. Gettig on board.
Don't kick the mic. So yeah, well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So you've got me, Gary, the Everyday Dad, and you've got
Kelly, the everyday wonderful woman of the Everyday Dad's life.
She changes. See, that's why I have her introduce herself, because she changes up what she wants to be like.
Every day is a new day.
Every week or so. So yeah, we're very excited.
Be who you want to be, people. Be who you want to be.
We're very excited to have everybody here. So let's just hop into it. So we've got the giveaway. Look, here's the spy cam from earlier today.
Let me see it. It's so cute.
You didn't.
It's like a keychain size.
So what you're saying is you didn't watch the video today.
I saw it. But how cute is that? I like this.
Did you?
It has like the nostalgia, like the Polaroid stripes.
I think they copied it straight up from Polaroid.
But isn't it a Polaroid brand?
No. It's a cheapo,
it was.
Where's the box? It is the Sports HD DV SQ11 Mini DV camera.
Oh, I really thought it was a Polaroid.
It is not. Well, I think they copied Polaroid.
It's so cute.
I'm very, very sure.
You can put it in your pocket.
Well, I think it's there to spy on people. It's a spy camera.
Yeah. No, I got that. But like the babysitter cam or like a nanny cam
I think it
or like
it says on the box. I think they tried to say nanny cam, but it got cut off, so it says nanny CA.
Oh, it is a nanny cam. Like people put these in like their teddy bear eyes and like on the shelf, just like, oh look, it's nothing, but it's something. Oh.
We're giving that away tonight.
Yay.
So you get to think of a fun way to give it away.
No, not me. You don't want me to do it.
I do.
No, well, a little heads up would have been nice.
Hey, heads up. You got about, you got some time to, to think about it.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Decide.
I don't know. What are you doing over there?
I was winking. I'm winking at
Who are you winking at?
Everybody. All of you. You specifically.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Family 5. Hey, everybody. Hello, Ted. Looking forward to your first CES. I am very excited for my first CES. I leave for that next week.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm heading out. I've got all the gear pretty much situated. I've been using it for the last 2 weeks or so I feel pretty comfortable with it. We're currently using the camera that I will be taking with me, the Lumix G9, which totally, like, turned my world upside down when it comes to cameras. Because I haven't used a Micro Four Thirds camera in a while, and Panasonic makes some fantastic cameras. And so they're messing with my head right now, because I do really like this. If you saw the video today about this cheapest spy camera, this was shot on the Lumix G9 down in our kitchen, and I think it looked effing fantastic. Like, I think it looked so good. Something about that, the brick of our fireplace, like for the video, I got so many comments on how much people liked that background.
Well, it was styled by
It looked amazing. It looked so good. But yeah, so I'm heading off to CES next week. I'll make a video. It is this week. Is it? I have to check. I have to check my schedule. It's either this week or next week that I should probably make it this week that I release the video on what gear I'm taking with me. But the Lumix G9 will be the camera I take with me. I don't know. So was it a family of 5 that asked me like, what am I going to do some interviews or stuff like that? So I'm gonna try my best to do like a bunch of interviews to like show new products and stuff like that. But the problem is, this is my first time going, and there's like 170,000 people that are gonna be there, and I don't have...
You're gonna be busy looking and watching.
Yeah, and I have no idea. Let's be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, so a lot of these channels, or a lot of these people that you watch that cover tech stuff and go to these places, like they have crews with them, and they've been doing this for a while. This is my first rodeo. I'm gonna have a camera, I'm gonna have a microphone, and a dream. A camera, microphone, and a dream. Do you need anything else?
Put it on a t-shirt.
A camera, microphone, a mic, and a dream.
Put it on a t-shirt.
And a light. I'm gonna bring that light with me.
What light? This?
No, that's my teleprompter. It says aperture.
This thing?
To your right. It says aperture on it.
What is it?
It's right next to your drink. It says aperture right on it.
There's a whole bunch of junk here.
It says it right on it.
I mean...
Hey, don't break it. Don't break it.
There's a lot over here. You just have randomness.
It's not, it's all, there's a purpose, and there's a method behind that madness.
Oh yeah? This doesn't look like organized chaos to me.
Look, the batteries are in that pile. The battery chargers are in that pile.
No.
There's some lenses over there.
That's not an acceptable answer.
Look, okay, hold on. Hold this, please.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna take it to the people. We're gonna take it to the people.
No, you're not.
It to the people.
It's a mess. Are you sure you want to do that?
Okay, so this... Hold on, I gotta turn... Hold on, I had to turn the mic to myself. So this is what we're talking about. This is my little, like...
mess?
It's not a jumbled mess. Look, like, accessories are, like, in this little corner. The batteries are right here. The battery... You guys can't even see this. The batteries are right here. The battery charger. Everything, look. It's an organized... It's organized. It's a little cluttered. Cluttered yet organized. Now that I just totally screwed everything up.
Never.
Okay, and we're back. Whoop, the microphone's still facing the wrong way. Okay, and we're back. But yeah, that was totally, that's some good organization right there. Everything's in its place. To ask me to find something.
Ask you to find something.
I'd be like, hey, find this, and I'll tell you exactly where it's at.
Find the jewelry you're gonna give me for Christmas.
See, that's a trick statement.
It is.
That's a trick statement.
I was hoping it was hidden here amongst all this technology.
That's a trick statement.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Somebody got a very nice camera that she hasn't touched yet.
That's not true. Just because I don't touch it every 5 seconds doesn't mean I don't like it.
Oh, and that's a very good segue. So her other Christmas present isn't here yet because I, and most of like the tech people that you may follow on like YouTube or wherever you get your tech news, we all kind of got trolled for the holidays. You know who trolled?
Oh, yeah?
You know who trolled me? Google. Google.
Got you?
Google straight got me. So, imagine this, right? So there's this thing that Google has sent out to like everybody, even people that don't really check out phones or anything like that. They call it hashtag. Do the hashtag.
The mic's in the shot.
Is it now in the shot?
Yeah. Thanks, Romina.
That's embarrassing. That's like the...
Is it like...
Man, that's like a junior, like... You make fun
faux
of...
Pas? It's a faux pas?
Totally a faux pas.
French.
I'm embarrassed now. Live stream over.
Oh.
I'm kidding, but anyway, we're hashtag Team Pixel.
Okay, Team Pixel.
So Google sent out that's like a huge swath of people. They were like, hey, we want you on Team Pixel. Like when I did the videos about the Google Pixel 3, they sent that to me. I didn't pay for that. They sent that to me. I have sent that to somebody else so they can make videos about it, but they want you in hashtag Team Pixel. And then they reached out to me about a month ago and they were like, hey, do you want a Google Slate to like do stuff? And I was like, yeah, why not?
Sure.
You know, why not? Send me one, sure. And so like, what was it? They're like, oh, it got delayed. It won't be here till after the first of the year. And I'm like, you know what? What are you doing?
The mic stands in the shot, Bill says.
What? Why is everything in the shot? What is going on today?
Because you had to get crazy with, let me see all my junk pile. Can you see it now?
There we go.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Oh,
okay, now you can see the computer. Everything's just in the shot this week. Welcome to reality TV, where nothing goes right.
Real as can be. What are you gonna do?
For real.
What are you gonna do?
For real.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna break something next. What can I break?
Do not break it. Just break your cheapest stuff.
I already tried to break this. It's not broken. It survived the crucible. Yeah. So if you survive the crucible, Bill, I know the monitor's in the shot. Everything's in the shot today. You know what? Here we go. There. The light's in the shot now too. We're going 8 millimeters. Everything's in the shot.
Well, oh.
The whole house is in the shot.
No, no, no. It looks like Christmas happened here.
What was I talking? I felt like I had a good rant going on.
Oh gosh.
Team Pixel. So Google sent this. They said the slate. They were like, okay, hey, we'll send you slate. I was like, awesome.
What did they send you? The
Well,
slate.
I'm
But did you
getting there.
give that away?
No, they have not. The slate has not come yet.
Oh,
They
the
sent an
slate
email
hasn't come.
saying it was delayed till the beginning of next year. It's like, yeah, fine, whatever. You can just send me something. I don't really care when it gets here. I'm not going to make any videos about it. It's just like a neat to have. But then, so they sent like everybody, like they shipped out something. Google ships out something to everybody. Like 4 days before Christmas, saying it's gonna get delivered, what, like December 23rd, December 24th. And I'm like, wow, this is gonna be awesome. They actually are sending me the slate, because it was like 4 pounds, needed to be signed for. Do you know what was it that needed to be signed for? What was it that I had to be at the house to sign for from, it was either FedEx or UPS, I don't remember. What was it?
What? Should I get it for you?
I'll show you. This is what was so important to Google that we had to, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I think you should leave it on.
I'm leaving it on because Google straight.
Can they read
straight
it?
up trolled
Can you
me.
tip your head down?
It says Team Pixel if you can't see it. It says, if you haven't seen it, it says hashtag Team Pixel. And then, so I didn't tell you this. So what, like yesterday they send out an email saying, hey, we sent you guys something to keep you warm during the holidays. Happy holidays.
Oh, warms your heart, doesn't it?
It was like, thanks Google.
Hashtag
You
Team
totally got me.
Pixel.
Why did it need a sign for? I bet the shipping of the hat itself cost more than the hat cost to make once you added the signature requirement.
They just didn't want anybody to snatch that porch pirate off our porch.
They got me. They legitimately got me. Like
You're riled up.
I'm super riled
Riled
up.
up.
Like, cause why have a signature requirement? So I already, if you guys don't know this, you know, I have a deal with B&H. B&H sends me camera gear all the time. So I had to like set up a separate box for them because stuff's always coming in. FedEx around here is terrible. So I basically just would not get anything because I'd be like, hey babe, could you stay here and sign for it? And then it would either not get here until 9 p.m. at night or it would show up at noon. Like there was no like, there was no consistency of when something would show up. So I would miss stuff all the time. So I had to set up a whole nother like, I have a UPS box somewhere else to ship B&H stuff to there. So I'm already irritated by signing for stuff. And so when they're like, oh, you got to sign for something, I was like, oh, I guess there's my whole day sitting around here waiting for this thing. And it was a hat. You win, Google.
Okay, well, people want to know, what did Apple send you?
What did Apple send me?
Yeah, okay, because Google sent you a goodie.
Oh, Apple didn't send me anything.
Oh.
Because they respect me as a person.
Put that in your cup and swallow
because
it.
they respect me as a person. They don't have to buy me with gifts. They don't have to buy me with gifts.
Oh no, there's... How much of their products do we own?
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Apple knows everything about every part of my day. All of it. They know when I'm running. They know when I'm editing. They know when I'm videoing. Because I'm recording.
They know where you go. They know where you
I'm
run,
recording in
where you
ProRes.
hide.
I record in ProRes. So literally almost well, I guess I can't say literally almost. But almost everything of my day has something to do with Apple. Thanks, Apple. Send me a hat that I have to sign for and wait around all day for. And I'm not hating on Google. I like Google products. I'm not just saying, of course, says the guy that's wearing the Team Pixel hat, says.
I'm a word, that coffee is really getting you today.
No, I'm worked up about this, but it's funny because I do, and it, so you've always got to like, you got to balance. So like something that I have to do is like a guy that checks out cameras, phones, like as a guy that like reviews products and gives recommendations to people, you always have to like be careful of, okay, well I accepted this hat, I like doing it, I like what they do, but at some point, who's saying it? Is it Gary saying it or is it the everyday dad that's saying it?
I don't know.
And I try to keep, you know, I am as honest as possible. I will tell you guys, like people have sent me stuff and I say don't buy it. I actually just wrote that in a script here pretty soon. Well, I wrote that in a script today for a video coming out this week. But so you always got to balance that. So it's funny when I'm like, the guy wearing Team Pixel says, well, now I actually do like the Google stuff. I did the only Google.
Clutch my pearls.
The only Google thing I've ever owned is the. Well, I guess I haven't even owned it. It was the Pixel 3. The Pixel 3 that they sent me. I actually really liked that. The phone was beautiful. That cover was amazing, and I really liked the camera on it. And that was the only Google thing I've ever had. I've never gone out of my way to buy a Google thing. I couldn't imagine like owning any of their house stuff or their, I don't know, whatever else Google makes. Kenneth Duke, late fee. Hope you enjoy the Diet Coke Zero Cherry Fund plus chair removal fund. I know, right? Absolutely.
We'll take care of the pop. Thank
the soda.
you.
This is how well she took care of me. Look what we got today.
What are you doing with that?
Caffeine free. Caffeine free. Thanks so much, Kenneth.
Your health.
Caffeine free.
But you're drinking caffeine right now.
You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this work out. We're gonna make this work out a little bit.
What are you doing? You're not putting it together.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to get caffeine in this.
You're not gonna drink that.
Oh, I'm gonna drink it. Can you guys hear that?
Ugh.
Oh, it's gonna be delicious.
You guys,
oh,
avert
it's
your
gonna be
eyes.
great. No, this is gonna be great.
Eyes.
This is gonna be great.
Coke and coffee? Really?
Caffeine-free Coke. Thank you. Mmm.
Ew.
Mmm.
Ew.
Oh, it smells so good. You want to smell it?
No, I don't like Coke, okay?
Oh, it's so good though. Look at all those gross bubbles. Can you guys see the gross bubbles?
Ew. Oh, shameless.
Mmm.
Ugh. Don't say a word.
It's so good.
Oh, hair on your chest
it's
after
so
that
good.
one. Oh. Ew, what made you do that?
Mmm.
Ew, now you have to drink all of it.
Wow,
Just shoot it.
This was such a good idea.
Just shoot it.
I'm
you wanted coffee.
I'm really glad
so
I'm doing
bad.
this right now.
Ugh.
Whoa, Chris, $10 donation to the TED Caffeine Fund. Hey, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. I live off caffeine. Man, this is such a good idea. I'm really glad I did this. Mm.
Kenneth Duke, maybe he'll throw up on the chairs. Don't be tempted.
Mmm.
Swallow it.
Mmm. We're gonna set that down for a second.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna set that down for a second. So
you'll be thirsty in a minute.
So what's going on? So hey, so before we go too far, wow, it's already been like 20 minutes. So it is time for these. So every week we, if you have not been following me for very long, we do now have a Patreon. We've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. You can see it over here at. That's me, the Everyday Dad on Patreon. And we do a spot on all of our live streams to welcome the newest patrons. So we'd like to say a very special thanks to Vincent Ferrari. Ferry, to make sure I said your name right, but thank you so much for being a patron. That is really awesome. It means a lot. So to all the patrons out there, thank you so much. It's awesome that the channel's been growing. We've been on like a 90-day kick of just straight like up, which is really awesome. I think January will be our first month where we get 1 million views in a month, which will be, if everything stays the same, and that will be awesome. But all of that is great. But what really gets me is that people care enough like to actually invest in the channel and to invest in like what we're trying to do here, and that is incredible to me, and it humbles me to each and every one of you. So to each of you, thank you so much, and to the newest patron, Vincent, welcome to the team.
Oh. Oh.
You didn't.
I was so strong.
Come on.
I broke your rock. I'm the strong one.
No, you're supposed to.
Look, it's a dominance thing, okay? You exploded because I'm rock solid, like a diamond.
I'm gonna knock.
Don't you?
Knock.
Don't get rowdy.
Okay, so hey, do we have any questions? So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, you can shoot them to @TheEverydayDad or are you in the chat?
Yeah, Wonderwife.
@Wonderwife, or like you've seen already, you can do a super chat and we will get right on it. But are there any questions? I do have some other stuff to talk about, but I like taking pauses to interact with the
Small
chat.
Biz wants to know, how do you deal with file sizes using ProRes? Ooh, are you still drinking that?
It's good.
Acquired taste?
It's so good. How do I handle files with ProRes? Well, that's pretty. Oh, it's so good.
Don't look around. There's nothing else here.
No, I'm looking for my monitor. Where's my monitor?
What monitor?
My Ninja 5.
This thing?
No.
This
man,
thing?
That's awkward when I say, man, I know where everything's at.
Right, there's a whole bunch of junk here.
So the way it's
That?
It's hooked onto that. Can you hand me that camera?
The whole thing?
No, the camera, like right.
This?
Yes, that. It's heavy.
Oh, geez, it is.
So the way I handle dealing with ProRes is I have an Atomos Ninja V and I have an external solid state drive that I just plug into it. So if you've never worked with ProRes, ProRes files are huge. So if you imagine like a normal narrative talking head part of my video that's about 10 to 15 minutes, that's about 7 to 8 gigabytes. Whereas with ProRes, it's like 30 to 40 gigabytes. And so I cheat a little bit for that, where one, I have a 500 gigabyte solid state drive, and then two, I have a 1 terabyte solid state drive in my iMac Pro. And it's just, dude, it's tough. Like, those file sizes are no joke.
Okay.
None of them.
No jokes.
No jokes were had today. Laser Boy, you are noticed. Survive. Soon to be 58,000 plus. Well, that's awesome, Bill. We really hope so. I will say, more subs, more problems. Like, I don't know what happened.
More subs, more problems. What do you mean?
Mo subs, mo problems. Like, the last few days, my comments have been a dumpster fire. Like a straight up, like hot dumpster juice of a dumpster fire. Like,
do you know why?
Yes, I know exactly.
People are off work.
Well, it's not that people
They're feral.
It's because kids got GoPro Hero 7 whites for Christmas, and then they saw my video saying that their GoPro Hero 7 white is garbage. But instead of like actually watching the video and seeing why there's like legitimate problems with the camera, they just think that I'm personally attacking them, and so they leave comment, "Hey, it's awesome, you're stupid." Somebody was like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of those, but yeah, mo subs, mo problems.
Brett Nunley said, "We'll respect you. Still, you don't have to keep drinking that. Why don't you give it to me?"
Oh, I'm committed.
Oh,
I'm committed.
It's like cowboy coffee.
Look, I'm nothing if not stubborn. It takes a certain amount of stubbornness and tenacity to release 4 videos a week. And to be married to somebody.
Who?
What? So yeah. What other, do we got any other questions before I go on to the next? What's up, I Am Wedge?
All right. Not many questions. People chatting this. Kenneth Duke says you're over 57K.
Yeah, over 57K. Yeah, there is actual drink in this. So
what camera are you using tonight? Lumix?
The Lumix G9. So it's the Panasonic Lumix G9. You can actually get one. There was one used on Adorama today with the 12 to 60 kit lens for 1,500 bucks. Like.
Wow. From dumpster fire to mind explosion. We're all over
it's amazing.
This place today.
But then there's also a used XT3 on B&H right now for like 1,500 bucks. That's a tough one. So that's a good segue. So let's talk about the first annual TED Camera Gear of the Year.
Okay.
I got some very positive feedback on that. I know what I said this year was not necessarily in line with like what the professionals said.
Oh.
But I think I gave a pretty fair synopsis. Again, if you did not see my video, which you should watch after this live stream.
Of course.
The best budget camera of the year for me, or the best budget camera of the year in my opinion, was the Canon M50.
Canon M50.
Got one right there.
Anthony Geddes, get up.
The best mid-range camera was the Fuji X-T3 that we just talked about. Legitimate camera for a it is expensive, but for what you get, it's a very reasonable price. My favorite high-end camera was the Sony A7 III, which, what's up?
So where did you get that?
You handed
I know,
this
but
to
I
me.
didn't realize it was...
It was the Sony A7 III, which is a legitimate, I mean, it's great. I do like the Nikon Z6 more than I like the A7 III. But I gotta give Sony credit where it's due, where this camera has changed the landscape of cameras, like, period. My favorite camera accessory is the Atomos Ninja 5. Like, if you make video and you don't have an Atomos Ninja 5, this would be the next thing I save up for. This thing gives you so many like options. Like, it will give your non-video camera like pro video features. Like, if you're using a Sony A7 III or A6500 or A6300, not only will it let you see yourself, but it'll give you waveforms. I think it does vector scopes too, false color, focus peaking, all sorts of good stuff. If you use something like the RX100 Mark V, it gives you audio in. It gives you like, I cannot overstate how good this thing is. And Atomos, if you're watching, I like you guys. They just went public. Like, they just went public with their company in Australia.
Oh, fantastic. We love Australians.
And so I am very, like, that's great. My favorite lens was the Tamron 28-75, which I don't have right now. What else? My favorite audio recorder, so my favorite, like, small piece of kit is the Zoom H1N. Mine is over there somewhere. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I use it all the time. What else was there? Oh, my favorite drone is the Mavic Air. I don't have one anymore because we live in DC where we can't fly drones. But the Mavic Air was definitely my favorite. Oh, hold on. I am Wedge, $10. Happy New Year. Can we burn the chairs on January 1st? I've got camera stuff in my cart going back and forth on mics. You let me know what mics you're talking about. I'll give you some recommendations. I am Wedge. What about 360 cameras? Well, I am checking. So I've got the Insta360 1X, and that's what we'll be talking about this week. So Insta361 sent this to me to make videos about, but they were supposed to send this to me. They sent this to me months ago.
Okay.
However, they were originally supposed to send this to me during, like, I slotted them off some time, and then they didn't get it to me in time. And then, like, the Nikon cameras came out, the Fuji, like, all other stuff came out that took priority, but we're finally getting around to doing their stuff. I messed around with this for a little bit today. It's actually pretty darn impressive for what it can do. If you saw my videos, they also sent me the Insta361. Was that earlier this year? We lived in Georgia for it. I think it was this year.
Yeah, earlier this year then.
I think it was this year. I don't think it was last year, where they sent me the 361, and it was fine, but the image quality was terrible. And as somebody that doesn't really care about image quality for action cameras, it was terrible. But yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. Are you really gonna drink it?
Mm-hmm.
You are.
So good.
Yikes.
I think it's starting to grow on me.
Look, it doesn't have to be this way.
Oh, it does. It does. What's going on in here? What do we got going on here? Why do we got people hidden and deleted?
I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with what you're saying and what they're saying, so.
Playing the fool. Playing the fool. But yeah, Burton VP. Whoa, Chris, I was not happy with on the Z6, but a cold shoe and fun up. What? I guess I didn't see what. I have not looked in the chat that much at all right now. Whoa, Chris, look, stop reminding me how much I missed the mark by saving up and getting an A7 III and not waiting for the Z6 or XT3. Hey, the A7 III is a fantastic camera. I mean, that's the thing about 2018, is there is not a bad option. I personally think that the XT3 is it's the best because at the price point, you get, like, so cinema cameras are basically, they shoot what's called Super 35 sensor size, which is basically the APS-C sensor. It's a little bit bigger, but it's roughly the same thing. So if you imagine the Fuji X-T3 is like a cinema sensor with the Fuji lenses, 4K 60, and it can do all of those bit rates and codecs, and it is, at the price point, there's nothing better. The A7 III is still fantastic. Just because it can only shoot 8-bit internal, that's not a deal breaker. Most stuff for YouTube, like, I never shoot 10-bit, and I have cameras that can do it. Like the Lumix G9 is a fantastic camera too, but it's a stills camera. But it's awesome. So the Z6 is also great. I really, really like the Z6. Excuse me, I think it was a very good first attempt from Nikon for a full-frame mirrorless camera. I like it way better than I like the Canon EOS R. And I like the Canon EOS R. It had a flip screen, which is very important. Very important.
Very.
Very important.
Very important.
I am Wedge, Rode Pro Plus, Rode Link, or Sennheiser. I don't know the Sennheiser, but it depends. So the audio you're currently hearing is on the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and I have the Rode Link. It depends on what I'm doing for which microphone I'm going to use. If I'm going to be in just a seated spot, I like boom mics because it sounds better because you can, like, get them really close. Wait, it's not gonna sound as good right now because I have it pretty far, like it's like within an arm's length of me right now, but I'm trying to get it to get both of us, so it's not gonna sound as good as it does in my videos where it's like directly over my face. The Rode Link though, when I'm outside, I love it because I hate doing like outdoor video or like vlogging with a shotgun mic, because that means you are now like, you're married to that camera, because you have to keep the mic like right by your face for it to work properly. So I like having a wireless lav system for that, so I can just go wherever, and the Rode Link is very good. I'm also trying out this, can you hand that thing that you handed to me earlier?
This?
The light that you handed to me earlier. The light that you handed to me earlier.
I don't know which one's a light.
The one that you handed to me earlier. You only handed me two things earlier. Yes, that. So I'm also trying out the Sennheiser AVX system, which is this guy right here, which is ridiculously expensive. I think it's like $900. And it's been okay, but it hasn't been like worth the double or triple the price of the Rode Link so far. I like that it's smaller. If you have a camera that just straight up has XLR ports in it, it'll work better because you can just plug it straight into the XLR ports. And it's okay, but man, can you put it back, please?
Yeah.
But
this is the Sennheiser?
Sennheiser AVX.
Alright.
I forgot what was in there. Do I have had the buzzing from the Rode Link? I've heard that there are shield issues with the unit or the mic cable. The only time I've ever had issues with it is, so I will sometimes plug it into the Atomos Ninja V, whereas the Atomos Ninja V will record 4 tracks. So it records stereo, well, mono stereo, so it records the same on both sides for the microphone that you have plugged in, but it will also do its own like internal audio recording. Or it either does that or it picks it up from the camera. But anyway, it does 4 tracks, and you got to make sure that you take out 2 of those tracks, and then you won't have any of the buzzing. But I've never had an issue with it. I really like the Rode Link system. I bought it on, I found it on like one of the B&H, what do they call their deals? The Deal Zone. I got it for like $200 off. It's been one of my, it's always with me. Where is it?
What is it?
The Rode Link.
This thingy?
No, it is... Oh, it's right up. Can you guys see it? It's up on top of that shelf right there.
Oh.
Great system. Great system.
Let's see. Jay says, I have a suggestion. Review a gutter cleaning device.
I know. Believe me, I get it.
Too.
I know. We're hiring somebody to clean our backyard because I tried doing it and there's just too much. And I just ain't nobody got time for that. So I find that like as I get older and I try to do other pursuits, I try to hire people to do stuff that just I don't have time for. That would take away from my video time. Pixel Perfect, well thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So delicious. Okay, so we talked about Insta360. We already talked about a lot of this stuff. I just want to know why you keep censoring every black person that makes a comment on your video.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, because that definitely makes sense. I am Wedge. Do you crank the preamp on the M50 down almost all the way when recording audio to the camera? I've heard the preamp sucks. All camera preamps generally suck. Like none of them are really that good. Some cameras are better than others, but generally on a whole, they're all pretty bad. So what you should do, or what I do at least, is I take the internal recording level of every camera. Like the G9 right now is at 1. You put them all the way down, and if you have a microphone like the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus or like the Rode Link, you increase the microphone's gain and make the microphone do the work so the camera doesn't have to do the work with the preamps, because camera preamps are generally terrible. They just all are. Some are worse than others. The Nikon Z6, one of its big weaknesses is I gave a lot of flack to people that said their preamps are bad, and they're not. If you turn them all the way down and use a mic like this, you're fine. Again, all camera preamps are generally bad, but if you put it in auto or you leave that like preamp up a little bit, it's terrible. Like I set it in auto for a video once, and I definitely told that it was bad. You could tell. It's awful. Awful. JD5, yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about the DD microphones. I've never. So one of the things is, as you start making like YouTube videos, you have less time to like watch YouTube videos. So I've seen people talk about them. I've never used one. I like the Rode microphones. That's pretty much just, I don't know. I've heard good things about other brands, but I'm nothing if not brand loyal.
Oh, hashtag Team Pixel.
I was gonna say that's.
This.
I guess I said that, and then as I said, I was like, that's not true. You change out cameras like every week. Where's your brand loyalty there? Here, hand me that camcorder so I can at least feel like I'm.
This?
Holding something down.
This big thing?
Yeah, the camcorder. All right, I'm brand loyal at least. Okay, now I've got a Sony camera in my hand. I feel better now. That was a joke. You could laugh.
I could.
This was my daddest moment. making videos with a camcorder.
Your daddest moment?
Because all dads like...
What does that run? What is the cost of something like this?
This is $2,200.
Yikes.
Well, I mean, but it does, so I'm going to be making videos about this here soon. This was, so I had two, I had B&H send me two, like, camera systems that I was going to use for, CES. This was one of them. The Lumix G9 was the other one. I'm going to use the Lumix G9 over this for a couple of reasons. This should be amazing because it has XLR inputs built in. It's got ND built in. It does 4K. It's got a huge zoom. It's got camcorder stabilization, which is really good. But Lisa E. $5. Roses are red, violets are blue, white is trash, and the haters agree too. Oh, the camera? Yeah, the GoPro Hero 7 White is definitely garbage. There's just no.
But you like the black and the silver, or no?
I've never used the silver. I've heard bad things about the silver.
Oh.
But the black is my favorite action camera ever. Like the GoPro Hero 7 Black it's really good. Like it is fantastic.
That one's just a better version. It's more updated. Has more options.
Well, yeah. So what they tried to do with their Hero 7 line is they tried to like. So if you look last year, they had. Their budget options were the Sessions, which were little cube cameras. They had I think they still had the Hero like LCD out, which was also garbage. Then if you wanted like the low end, you'd get the Hero 5 Black, and then if you wanted their high end, you'd get the Hero 6 Black. Well, I kind of wanted them to keep doing that, but instead of them like, so the Hero 5 Black would be the budget, the Hero 6 Black would be the mid-range, and then the Hero 7 Black would be the high end. They didn't do that. They just like, okay, here's the line. You've got the Hero 7. You've got the white, silver, and black. The white and the silver have non-removable batteries. They have non-removable LCD like protectors. They also have like just less internal like options.
Okay.
The Hero 7 Black is the only one that actually has like the Pro Tune, the 4K 60, the good stabilization, the removable battery, and the removable lens protector. Like that is what matters. And like. I mean, it's not. It does decent image quality. What do you keep looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Oh.
I am looking at you.
It does decent image quality. I mean, it's not a bad camera. It's just a bad camera in the fact that they already had a better one that they charged the same price for. They just then released another camera at the same price, but took all the features away.
Okay.
Like that's frustrating to me. That is frustrating to me.
Yummy? Mm-hmm. So good.
Mm-hmm. Wonderlick Drums, we'll do this till about 9 p.m. About 9 p.m. That's when we generally stop. My Hero 7 White is done. Finito Crush Smash. Yeah, he definitely. I'm Wedge won the Hero 7 White, the one that I broke.
Oh yeah.
And then broke it even more.
Oh, but does it still work? Or
I don't think it does.
he says it's finito.
He showed me the pictures. It got crushed. What's up, Nikolai?
I sure can't Kenneth Duke.
What's up? So, hold on. We talked about the Patreon, the game. One-man camera, not camera related. When you get to Vegas for CS, stop by the brand spanking new Italy at the Park MGM. It's a nice place. I've never actually been to Vegas, but Vegas is not really like... Places like Vegas are not really designed for me. I don't really drink. I don't really like go to the club. I don't really gamble, so I'm excited to check out like nerd stuff and hang out with a bunch of nerds.
Oh yeah?
That's what I'll do. I don't know, like
who are you looking forward to meeting there? I know you follow a lot of YouTubers.
Well, I'm definitely going to be meeting Dave from Kinotika, a huge fan of his. I just talked to him yesterday. I think we're definitely gonna meet up and do some talking. I got invited to a GoPro event, oddly enough. I got invited to a GoPro event, an Insta360 event. I'm doing something with B&H and YouTubers. I'm sure I'll just run into them. I don't have like any specific plans to like meet up with anybody, but like my schedule is open. I'm very
reach
excited
out,
to,
get them busy. Cause are you gonna see like those guys? Okay, well, are any of your drone people going to be there? Do you know?
What do you mean?
Like, is Kelly going to be there?
I don't know.
Is like Ken Heron going to be there?
I don't know.
Is VIPRE going to be there?
I don't know.
You guys reach out and that way you can collaborate and do something together. That would be cool. I'm trying to keep you busy. I like a busy social schedule. I'm not even going to be there.
Oh, I was just going to show up and wander around and like peruse all the cameras and I've already got like my schedule made out. There's also a talk that I wanna sit in on where Matt Pat from Game Theory, Daryl Eves, and some other guy that I don't know. They're giving like a talk on like how AI has changed entertainment. Matt Pat has the channel Game Theory that has he has 10 million subscribers.
Okay.
And Daryl Eves is the guy for the YouTube channel growth stuff.
Okay.
And then they've got another guy, but I'm pretty excited. Flight Path, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Aldrin? Yeah, I will absolutely see you there. Aldrin, he was at me with Spin Up.
Oh, cool! Yay!
Yeah, I'll absolutely see you there, man. That's awesome.
That's nice.
I'm so excited. This is my first time going. Chase Nippa, my Nikon D3500 doesn't have a microphone port. Is there a way to record not on-camera audio? Yeah, you can get something like the Zoom. Hold on. Since if you don't, and that's why I said that I really liked this. What do you keep you like? What is going on? I feel like
this is funny. Kenneth Duke says, "Am I gonna let you take $1,000 and try to win some?"
I would lose it all. I would lose it all.
He would take $1,000 and buy some more tech.
I'd buy another camera.
And it would come back here.
I'd buy another camera.
No.
But if you want to record audio like off of your camera, if you have something like the D3500, I would recommend something like this Zoom H1N. They're actually on sale for B&H like right now. You can get one of these for like 70 bucks. And it's incredible. This is a good preamp. All you got to do is plug a micro. You can use it. So I've got it set up like as a how I'm gonna try to interview people with a little thing over top of it, so you can be like blah 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 blah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Blah 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 blah. It takes micro SD cards, or you can just put it in your pocket. The way I use it, I'll put it in my pocket. I'll use the lavalier mic from my Rode Link system. Throw it in my pocket. It is really great. Like it's just I cannot recommend. So audio is so important. Like audio is the most important thing. The camera doesn't matter. The lighting does. I mean, it matters, but what matters most is audio. And I know that does not make sense when you're like, man, if I'm making videos, I want them to look as good as possible, right? You want them to look good up to a certain level, but you have to have them sound good. If they sound bad, it just will be terrible. Like audio is so important. So Zoom H1N, highly recommend this. They're on sale right now on B&H. Booty theme, €549. Well, thanks so much. Hi from Germany. I just got the EOS R and reviewed it. Very nice cam. Would you keep the Tamron 24-70 G2? Or the RF 24-105 from Canon for the R. I've never used the Tamron 24-70. It just depends. Do you need f4 or do you need is the Tamron 2.0? What was that? No. Is the Tamron 2.8 or f4? It just depends on what you need. I really liked the kit lens for the Canon, but it was $1,000. Like, I like the EOS R. I like the kit lens for the EOS R. I like the camera itself, but it is way too expensive for what you get. And then they've got that 50mm 1.2 that looks like a beautiful lens, but it's like $2,300. And then they've got the 28-70 f2 zoom, which is that's faster than some prime lenses. Guess how much that lens costs?
$4 grand?
$3 grand, and it's like that big. That's an incredible lens. But yeah, the EOS R is great. I don't know anything about the 24-70. I wish I could give you more advice on that, but I did like the kit lens. For an f4, it was pretty good. I like the Nikon Z6 24-70 a little better because it's a lot smaller. I mean, obviously you're missing out on some of that zoom, but it was much smaller, and it didn't cost you, well, I guess if you buy it by itself, it's $1,000, but if you buy it in the kit, it's like 500 bucks. It's like 500 bucks. Zoom H1N, absolutely one-man camera. Yep, the Tactical Traveler, it absolutely is. Missing Link mountain bike. I just got the Canon T6 and need a mic like that. It's gonna go on my list. Yeah, I'm telling you. The Zoom H1N, like this one, so normally they run what, about like 100 bucks? But it's on sale right now, and I used to use a Tascam DR05. It's bigger than this. It sounded fine I was gonna say if you go back and watch my old moto vlogs, which you can't because they're gone. But if you ever saw my old moto vlogs and people were like, wow, why is your audio so good? It's because I used a Tascam DR05, but I like this better because it's smaller and sounds just as good.
Let me see.
Sky Stories, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Cute.
Yeah, it's the gray one that's on sale. The black one is still not. Yeah, video can be underexposed. Video can be like 720p. Nobody cares. People use their cell phones. Nobody cares. People care about your audio all day long. I am Wedge. I saw one of your videos you did on the camera kit. How do you like the Sigma 18-35 1.8? It's a great it's a great lens. I'll grab it for you real quick. I am Wedge. This is just like pulling everyday dad stuff off the shelf. It's a fantastic lens. It's big though. It's big and heavy. Is this heavy?
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's significant.
That is a significant lens.
You need 2 hands to hold the camera on the lens.
It is a big lens, but it's a beautifully sharp lens. It gives a very nice image. It's a huge honking lens though. But basically what's nice about this is it's more of like a series of prime lenses than it is just like a zoom lens. Like I love this lens. I wish I had more cameras that could use it. I bought this lens specifically to use on the Canon C200, and when I got rid of the C200, I kept this lens just in case I ever wanted to use it one day. So I could actually pop this on the I could pop this on the Lumix G9. I have a little adapter, a speed booster that would work for it, but I didn't really like it that much. That's why we're not using it right now. But this lens is awesome. If you're gonna use it for autofocus, you will hear it. It goes like, you can definitely, oh, hold on. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
Let's see. Bryce's World, he uses Final Cut Pro for editing.
Yep, I'm an Apple sheep. I use Final Cut Pro for everything. Okay, so we got the M50 with the EF to EFM adapter, and you'll be able to hear some substantial crap coming out of this lens. So, like, look at that. Look at how tiny this camera is added to this huge honking lens, but when you put it in autofocus.
So Anthony needs to get this?
Maybe, but can you guys, can you hear that? Like,
no.
You can't, you seriously can't? I can hear that.
What is happening? It's like focusing?
Yeah, you'll hear like the, hold on, how do I get it to stop doing that? Like, you seriously can't hear that? Well, it's loud.
I hear it now. It's
it focuses very loud, and if you do stuff in a quiet studio like this, it will absolutely get picked up by your microphone. So if you're gonna use this for stuff like this, you're gonna have to shoot it like zoomed out a little bit so that you can get away from the camera, because it makes some noise. It's a great lens. The autofocus works fine with Canon, even with Sony. I've used it with Sony cameras before with the Sigma MC11, but it's loud. Hold on, I saw a super chat. Xander Partial, $1.99. Can you show your camera M50 settings? I just keep it as wide open as possible when I'm using this lens. There's nothing really, there's nothing that too fancy about it. I just keep it in 1080p 30. I just use it. It's the same settings that I use on all my cameras. Since it's such like a, mainly just the things that you need to look for when you're setting up your camera in general is you got to generally turn down sharpening, because cameras these days, digital cameras, are very over sharpened. You'll generally have to turn down the contrast, because contrast, they want like that punchy image, and because people think like punchy is good. But you'll have to turn that down probably too. And what I do is I have my very lovely assistant.
Oh, hey.
I'll set the camera up like right here, and I'll have her sit down, and then I'll just go through the settings until I have the picture looking the way that looks the most natural. And she really helps out.
Oh yeah, we're here for you, babe. You're not crushing this, Rock.
I'm crushing.
Not crushing.
Crushing it. Crushing it.
Let's see. Anthony, yeah, start saving now.
Oh yeah, sometimes you'll see them on sale. But I keep it around just in case I'm ever, like, I don't have the only camera I have that can use it right now is the M50 with an adapter, and it just makes it too heavy.
Wonderlick wants to know, off topic, do you have tips for ranking videos? And then says, it's on topic, we all probably need these cameras for video creation.
I'm sorry, what was I'm sorry, you asked me right as I took another sip.
Your brain.
What's up?
Brain is done.
Nope, it's not very smart. What's up?
Brain is done.
What was the question?
Do you have tips for ranking video?
What do you mean, like getting your videos to rank and like search or stuff like that? You just gotta make them. Like there's no...
Just do it.
You just gotta keep doing it. You gotta have good content that people will want to watch, and the more people watch it, the more YouTube will show it to people. And yes, it sounds like it's impossible. You're right. It's like, hey, to get a job, I need work experience, but to get work experience, I need a job, right? It's kind of like that.
The catch-22.
It is a catch-22, but once you start making content that people want to watch, the more people watch it, the more YouTube will show it to people, and then you're playing the numbers game of eventually they'll show it to enough people where people will start clicking it. So just, like I said, you got to get a little bit better each time. Don't worry so much about the mechanics of YouTube, because I don't think anybody, like the hacks of like, oh, click this button or do these tags or do this specific thing. You just got to make content that you enjoy making. Like, you have to enjoy it, because you got to make a lot of it. It's got to be something that you enjoy making, that you can consistently do. And if you can make the video longer while being engaging, do that, because YouTube values length of watch time and length of like session time. So how many of your videos is somebody watching? Sky Story Studio, what lighting do you use in your streaming office? We're using the Godox. What is it? Hold on. This is the Godox SL60W.
It's a huge light.
It's a huge. Well, no, the light itself is not big. The light, well, it's big-ish, but it's a huge like one chip light with a I forget the Bowens with a Bowens adapter, and then I have the Aperture light dome on it, which is this huge like dome that disperses, gives it a very nice soft light. I love this combination. The Aperture 120D is like is a $700 light that people generally get, but it's too expensive for me. I got the Godox for like $100 or $200, and then I just put the Aperture dome on it, and it works so good. I love this light. This is my favorite light I've ever had. Use paper. Yeah, I need paper. 18. I have an M50. I'm thinking about buying the 18 to 35 Sigma. It's beautiful. It does a good image. It's heavy. Just be ready for like, you're gonna be balancing everything off the lens. I mean, the camera itself, the lens is heavier and bigger than the camera. So I really like the M50. I really like this lens, and I think together they do a good job. If you watch my video, What's in My Camera Bag, winter of 2018, it was shot entirely on this, and it works out really well. But the lens is heavy. You just got to be prepared for that.
Thanks, Whoa, Chris. And all team
because they're gross.
Share. What?
Whoa, Chris, these are gross.
No, but
that's
Kenneth said we should put like a throw on it, you know, change it up.
Yeah, we should throw them away.
But it's kind of, you know, it's chartreuse. It's grown
it's
on.
Snot. You're spelling snot wrong.
No, it's French for lovely green yellow.
It's French for snot.
Are you sitting in the chair? Would you rather sit on the floor? Oh yeah, hit me, babe. Come on.
No, you don't get
Oh, you can't.
You don't get that. You don't get that.
Thank you, Lisa E. I think so too. I think they're nice, they're classic, they're vintage, 1970s, like, you know, and look, they're perfect if you want to read a book or chat with your friends on the internet. It's just nice and cozy. I don't know.
Bryce's World, what's your goal for 2019 subs and views? Well, I think like my realistic goal, I'm hoping for like, so one of the things, like I'd say my standard goal, like the goal that I think is most reasonable is maybe 100,000, 150,000. My like stretch goal, the goal that I would love to hit is 200,000. So we started 2018 with 5,000 and we ended 2018 with 50,000. 57,000 almost, or 58,000 almost. And if we could do that same thing and end 2019 with like 570,000, I'd be okay with that.
So what's your goal?
Well, the goal, you didn't just pay attention to a word I just said.
No, I'm everybody's chatting about the chairs and I'm trying to pay attention to that. How are we going to give away that little camera? I haven't thought about it.
Dang, the live stream's going to end here pretty soon too.
How are we going to do it? You don't have any like sneaky questions to...
I don't have anything built into the, okay, what?
Well, hold on. Slow it down. Think about it. And we'll ship it international or...
Yeah, we ship it wherever people do it.
We'll ship it international.
Actually, the thing to get out of this camera is not the camera itself. It's to get this cable that came with it. Like,
fight to the death.
Like this cable, this is a nice braided USB to USB-C,
nice.
micro USB, and lightning cable. Like, I don't want to give this cable up. Like,
that is nice.
This is the, like...
Especially I have an iPhone and you have a...
I also have an iPhone.
Oh, well, when you had the Pixel.
Like, so when I opened this box up and I was like, man, that cable. And I was talking at the camera and I was like, oh yeah, I can't keep it. I give this stuff away.
What's up, modern day family man's wife?
What's up? Anonymous, I'm planning on starting my own travel vlogs and can afford only one camera, the M50 or the Hero 7.
Oh, Nikolai says, if I win, you can keep the cable. You're a smart man.
Thanks,
You're very
Nikolai.
smart.
No, the cable's the nicest part of this whole darn kit. And then what was it? What camera was it where they gave like the nicest batteries I've ever? Oh, it was the that one camera that broke. The $5 action camera came with like Energizer lithium batteries that cost. I guarantee they cost way more than the camera did.
Okay.
But how are we gonna? I don't
know.
How are we gonna give this away? And Kurt, I definitely
did. KB.
Kurt, I did not forget about you. I totally know.
What's up, Craig? Let's see.
What?
All right, how are we gonna give it away? Should we ask like a trivia question, or should we just make it even?
I was gonna ask a trivia question, and
pick a number between 1 and 500. First person to get it.
No, that's super unfair.
How? It's just random. We just write it down. Okay. Like there's 76 people in here.
All right. Do you have a pen?
No, but I can't put it on my phone.
Nope, because that's not fair. So what we'll do is we'll pick a number between 1 and 100. And we'll write it down on this piece of paper.
First person to write it.
But
don't write it yet.
Don't do it yet. Do not do it yet. We'll tell you when to go. She's gonna do the number stuff so that we are making it fair.
Where's the pen? Do you have a pen?
I don't.
Do you have a writing utensil of some sort? Maybe a marker?
I'm a camera person. I'm not a.
Maybe like a twig that you've gone ahead and put some graphite in. We can write with it.
What am I, an animal?
What is going on? Or we can do this. We can just. How many people are here? 78 people are here now. Random number generate. Between those numbers.
There's no way to.
Okay, we need a pen.
Go get a pen.
What?
Don't you keep one in your hair?
I know. I touched my hair, but I gave it to you earlier. I usually have a pen here.
I gave it back to you.
Oh.
All right, talk to everybody for a second. I'll go get a pen.
Be careful. Me talk to everybody.
Well, I don't trust you to not break the camera.
Whoa, Chris, isn't that right? A pen, my kingdom for a pen. This is the hardest thing. We went to the post office this morning, and I always tuck one in my hair because, you know, you go to the post office and everybody's there writing out their stuff. I'm like, I'm not fighting for a pen here. And everybody's coughing and sick, and so we get in line, and Gary's like, do you have a pen? I'm like, doop. You know, I gave it to him. Felt like, you know... one of the Flintstones, you know, the bones in their hair. I'm just like, here it is, here you go. But now, you're right, it is probably on the messy table here, but there's a butter knife there. I'm sure he used it to open packages. Tell us a joke. Oh goodness. All I have is dental jokes. So like, what time
the lamest jokes
do you call a dentist? What time do you call a dentist?
Don't play.
Play along. Okay. You have
so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, there's 77 people in here.
You're gonna do the random number generator, and that's gonna give the number. We're not gonna pick the number.
But what do you do with that pencil then? I thought we were gonna write it on the paper.
We are. You're gonna random number generate. I'm gonna write it, and then the first person to guess wins. And don't say it yet. We'll tell you when to say it.
Yes. Whoa, Chris. I like you. You got it.
Don't.
Yes, Alex the Creative. Anthony got it too. A one-man camera, tooth time. Adam Milbank, tooth hurdy. Yes. Dental people, I love it.
You know, one of my biggest...
Thank you for humoring me.
One of the biggest channels that subscribes to me, because you can see like who is subscribed to you, is a dental channel.
Yay.
That has blown up like almost 300,000 subscribers.
Oh, yay.
Like, it is, hold on. It's the Dentista un YouTube or something like that. I mean, the dude gets like hundreds of thousands of views a day.
That's awesome.
A day.
Well, let me just write a number down.
All right, are we ready?
Okay, now we have 80 people.
We'll just do it 1 to 100. Just do 1 to 100.
Wow, and then just whoever writes the number first.
Yeah.
But don't do it yet.
Don't do it yet. We'll tell you when. We'll tell you when.
Okay.
We will tell you when. YouTube killer. It's just a bunch of stuff that I just kind of threw together. We used to be set up with the camera over here, and then I was facing that way. But
Brazilian dentist, yay, Carla!
But I decided that just was not, that just did not work out well. So we did it this way to give me a little more distance from the camera, so I can do like a little more. I like to shoot everything.
Oh no!
What?
Bill, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have a number.
Okay. How about this? You have to comment each time, right? Does everybody get to pick one number, or is
everybody
it as many
gets
numbers
one
in succession?
Everybody gets to pick one number, right? Because we have, how many did you do it for?
I did between 1 and 80.
We have 80 people here, so everybody gets to pick one number, and the first person to get it right wins. Go. You're now good.
Oh, go. Okay, so pick one number. You got one chance. Please pick one number.
And so when we see the number, because we already know what it is.
Yeah, we know what it is.
That will be the winner, and we'll show everybody that we didn't just make it up.
All right. Oh goodness, it's really cooking.
I like this way
wow.
of doing it, actually, because sometimes it's just hard.
I know. I'm watching in the chat. Yeah, the first person to get it. If there's a repeat, that's okay. But please only comment one time.
Yeah, one time. We'll definitely have to, like, Alain is, Alain, you are disqualified, buddy. We said once.
Oh, I see, because, yeah. Yeah, just once.
Yeah, I am Wedge. The winner won't be in the chat, right?
Why?
Greg Burton, Joshua Schaefer, you guys are disqualified. We already said you only get once.
I appreciate that they're eager to win, but please only comment once. You don't want to get disqualified.
I guess if nobody has said anything, we'll start the round over again. But everybody only gets one. Everybody only gets one shot. So we'll give it, if it has been a minute until with nobody, because nobody's gotten it yet. Nobody has gotten it yet. Have they? No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so we'll give it 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, when it hits 9:01, we'll start over. 9:01, we'll start over.
Okay. Let's see.
And then again, you get one shot. One shot.
Jim,
If you
pick a number between 1 and 100.
If you do more than one, you're disqualified. And we'll do this until, okay, so 9:01, go.
What are you doing?
We're starting over.
Starting it
Everybody gets
over.
another shot. 9:01, go. Everybody gets another entry.
Pick another number.
You get one number between 1 and 100.
All right, let me turn this off.
And then the first person that gets it wins the not broken spy camera.
Yeah, it's cute. We'll ship it to you.
This actually is not terrible as you keep trying it.
Ugh. I just think that's going to be a mistake later.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is.
Let's see. Anybody so far?
We're probably going to have to start this over again.
Really?
Lots of people are picking like high and low numbers. What about the middle, guys?
What are you doing over there?
What?
Why are you trying to say that?
I'm not. I'm just, that wasn't anything about the number. It was just, I see a lot of spread of the high and the lows.
I know. But I haven't seen the
nobody's
winning
got it.
number yet.
Okay, so each time we do this now, we're going to narrow it down a little bit.
Whoa. What?
We're going to narrow it down a little bit.
Whoa, you are?
Yes, so that somebody can actually win.
Why? No, this is
Okay, I
fine.
see the number slowing down. At 9:03, we'll start again. At 9:03, everybody gets to go. Whoop, never mind. Nope.
Did anybody win?
Yeah,
Somebody
but that
win?
was his second entry, so it...
But it wasn't the second time period?
No, it wasn't in the next... It was... Hold on, we got to get a new number now. Milky Bar Kid got it right, but you did 2 entries, man. It was just 1 entry per person. Get us another number. This time, we'll do between 1 and 50, and then the first person that gets it
1
wins.
and 50?
1 and 50. Because I would like to go to bed, and it's already 9:03. It's already 9:03. Okay, so we'll get a new number. We'll start over. We'll tell you when. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Yeah, you gotta, once you set the rules, you gotta stick to them. You can't break them for somebody, because then it's not fair to everybody. Gotta be fair.
Okay.
Gotta be fair. Okay, what's the number? Okay, so you get between 1 and 50, go.
One number, one chance.
One number. One number. KB, I go to bed early, man. Kurt, I'm an early bed guy.
Well, he's also 2 hours behind us, too.
That's true.
All right, let's see. Man, it's cooking. You guys are quick.
You guys are fast. I assume that Mark Attardo's gonna win.
No! Oh, man! I saw the comments at the beginning where like, Mark's gonna win. I was like, wow, some people are just upset about it. It's all random. It's never...
that was me poking. I'm just having fun. I'm not making fun of anybody or Mark. I think that's funny. Oh, and now the cable's in the shot.
Okay, it is? Oh... It's okay.
Everything's in the shot tonight. Okay, at 9:05 we'll start again. 9:05 we'll start again.
Let's see.
Because nobody got it.
KB says Mark is out.
Okay, 9:05. Mark's, you're good. I didn't put in any rules about people not being able to win. Okay, at 9:05 everybody will get another shot.
Wait, let me comment like new round or whatever.
No, I'm just gonna say go. Hold on, not yet. That was not me saying go. At 9:05. Man, go. Next one, go.
All right.
Between 1 and 50. Go.
Put your guess in. Let's see which one. This is a harder one. Man, before it was just
I think this is more fun though. I actually kind of
Do you guys like this? Please give us some feedback too. We're watching for this number. I'm watching. Watching. Man, it's like exciting for us because I'm like trying to watch you guys, trying to watch this, trying to catch this, making sure that whoever writes it didn't write it a couple of times.
I like this better than what happens when we
All right, Laser Boy, one man can.
I like this when we do this as opposed to like when like we give it away and then nobody's here.
Let's see. So tense.
YouTube killer comments have nothing to do with your CPM.
Oh yeah, no,
It has nothing to do with your CPM.
No, but we're glad you're here and you're commenting and maybe you'll win. I'm just looking.
Yeah, I know. It's like everybody keeps going around it, but nobody has gotten it yet.
I know, neither of the numbers I picked.
Like, I'm ready for bed. It's the cheapest spy camera. If you saw my Monday video, or if you saw today's video, it's the cheapest spy camera you can get that I did not break. I mean, I tried to break it and it got dropped on the ground a whole bunch, but it didn't break. Okay, 9:07 we'll do the new one.
You need to shrink it?
New range, we'll do
1 to 40?
20 through 50.
20 through 50.
20 through 50 at 9:07. 20 through 50 at 9:07.
Give me the paper so I can write the number.
No, we already have the number. Nobody guessed it. So the only reason I had to change it was because somebody guessed it erroneously. Okay, remember 20 through 50, 9:07. 9:07.
Kevin.
Yeah, I know, right? Go. Go. New round. Go. 20 through 50.
It's funny. No, you guys are the best. I love your fun comments. Let's see.
And you only get one entry.
Yep, just one.
Thomas Gerdes.
What?
Thomas Gerdes.
He did?
It was 45. The first one was 54, which was won erroneously, but it was 45. Can you guys see that? I want to make sure that everybody can see that that's the 45 was the number.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Thomas Gerdes.
Man,
you guys, like everybody, like each round, somebody did 46 and then somebody did 44 each time, but nobody did 45. That's awesome. So congratulations to Thomas Gerdes.
Let me see that paper for a second. Yeah, so I have a thing with numbers. So my first number was 54, and then I reversed it to 45 because I like those numbers. So there you go.
Hooray!
Just want to share that.
Congratulations. Yeah, but so if you didn't win this time, so I do reviewing the cheapest every Saturday. And if I don't break whatever it is, I give it away. So last week we gave away a smart camera. This week we're giving away the spy camera. Next week, who knows? You should definitely watch the Saturday videos to find out if I break whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll give
and
it
then
away.
If it doesn't, we give it away. So hooray. And it is well past my bedtime. So thanks for watching, everybody. That is it for the stream tonight. Thanks to Vincent as the new patron. If you'd like to be a patron, there's a link in the description below.
Anthony too. Anthony hopped on. He said, "Hey, I just found out about your Patreon," and said he hopped on there.
Well,
too.
thanks so much, Anthony. I really appreciate it. We'll catch you. We'll say thanks now, but when I see the official thing, I'll add you to like my official tracker, and we'll say thanks
review
to you
the
next
cheapest
weekend.
car.
The cheapest car.
You can give that away.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. I hope you have a very awesome 2019. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you guys, what's next week? Yeah, we'll see you guys next Saturday. So thanks for joining us. We will see you next Saturday. I'm going to bed.
Have a good night.
After this disgusting coffee soda hybrid.
Ugh, guys, it's gross.